Hey there guys, we are back with some more Let's Try. This time we're playing a game called Kingdom Rush 5 Alliance, and based on the title of the game, it is the 5th entry of the franchise. So if you don't know Kingdom Rush, one of the classic tower defense games of all time. I played every Kingdom Rush games, and this is their latest iteration, their latest entry on the Kingdom Rush franchise. So yeah, I have played so far almost all of the content so far, but yeah, I will try to explain to you the game as we go along here, and I'm going to showcase to you like maybe the later levels here, but this is like one of the best and classic tower defense games of all time. So sit back, relax, jump, grab your drinks, grab your snacks, and let us play this game. So anyway, this game is a classic tower defense game. It's a classic words. Okay, classic tower defense game wherein you just try to travel all the way on the map and defeat as many enemies as you can. In this game, you have a choice of heroes, towers, and upgrades. So as you can see over here, heroes are basically your units that you unlock and as you play. And they have their own abilities, their own skills. And yeah, they have the gimmick for this game is there is both the light and the dark side. But I will explain to you that later, because you know there is lore in this game, and if you want to check out the lore, be sure to click the links in the description below. But anyway, I will just my English, man. I will just go with the default heroes as well as the default towers. So I'm just going to equip the default towers for now. So as you can see, all the variety of towers that you can unlock over here is pretty cool. Like you have like a lot of towers, and I believe they are going to add even more towers later on, so be sure to stay in tune for that.
Easy meat, boys!
Yes, but yeah, anyway, I'm just going to equip that. And for the upgrades, these are basically the upgrades that we get from as you get further into the game. As you can see, I almost unlocked everything, which gives me kind of an advantage of the game. But yeah, anyway, I'm just going to start the game over here just to explain to you, you know, the mechanics, etc., etc. So unlike other tower defense games, I will just skip on the lore here. But yeah, basically, this is the first level here. By the way, there are Easter eggs that dotted around the map that I will choose not to, reveal to you, so you could enjoy the secrets for yourself. But yeah, anyway, you have your own heroes over here.
Faster than the wind.
Yeah, you can just click on the heroes and move them anyway on the map.
Fear the unknown.
Also, is the game just... I think the game's pretty much fine. But yeah, unlike other tower defense games, in this game, you are restricted to all the different plots over here to place your tower. So in order to place some towers, you just click here and click on what tower you choose to build. You can see here the enemies. We have 2 hog invaders, and we could click it to start the wave. And your goal is to just prevent any towers, or I mean any enemies to go through here using your towers and your heroes. So what's unique about this game, or basically what I love about this game, are, you know, the variety of towers here. So you have your basic arrow tower at the start, you have your AoE tower, you have your magic tower, and you have your, you know, additional towers that you unlocked. But yeah, anyways, so for the start, for example, let's get archers, let's get magic, and let's get some you know, paladins here. So one unique concept about this game is the ability to block your enemies. So as you can see, this tower over here, instead of having like, you know, they shoot enemies, they will spawn some units, like for example Sir Timo, Sir Hansi, and Sir Bruce here. So their goal is to basically block enemies, and if you block the enemies, they will, you know, stop traveling, and you know they would be pummeled down by these towers over here. You can upgrade the towers later, but in this level they are not unlocked yet. And yeah, as you can see, our heroes have their own abilities. They're really upgraded now, so they have these unique abilities. And as per usual, you can call enemies early. You can call enemies early to make it easier or make it harder for you, in addition to some gold here. So aside from that, I have to explain the abilities in the lower left. You have, this is the basic ability. It basically spawns additional units to block, and these are obviously upgraded already. And yeah, and help deals with the enemies. This over here is the ability of our first hero, so Arrow Shower, and they have a really long cooldown, so only use them in desperate situations. And this is the ability of our other hero, the
Don't
mage
fear
here.
the
I
unknown.
believe this is not the default hero, but yeah. That is basically it. And you might be wondering, why are there two types of damage, like magic here? By the way, if you click on the towers, you get to see all the stats and some physical damage. Because enemies have two types of resistances. They have armor, which reduces the amount of physical damage that they get, so basically from explosives as well as from archers. And they also have magic resistance, allowing them to take reduced damage from magic. So you also need to think about all the enemies and all the different types of enemies there are in the game. So yeah, that's basically it. So for example, we will have like a Tusk Brawler over here that will spawn soon.
No mercy.
And one thing I don't like, or not really like, my only gripe about this game, no fast forward, my favorite feature. But yeah, as you can see, Tusk Brawlers here have 1 armor, so they have reduced, they receive reduced damage from these archers, but they receive full damage from wizards. Some enemies have both magic resistance as well as armor, so you just need to take note of that. We have our encyclopedia, if I remember correctly. I don't know where the encyclopedia is, but yeah, it showcases to you all the different types of enemies in the game. But yeah, anyway, let's just finish this out so I get to showcase to you later levels as well as upgrades. So yeah, if you are not familiar with this game, I implore you, or like I command you, I command you to
Swift and
play the
deadly.
previous games, because this is really one of the classic tower defense games. It started as a flash game and it became so good it spawned a lot of different, you know, sequels, etc, etc. But yeah, we just finished the game and yeah, skip the lore and everything. But yeah, we've unlocked, oh yeah, I believe this is like the default here, so I'm just gonna replace you.
Unrivaled.
The gimmick about this game is like, you know, there are 2 types of towers with the symbols over here. You can see this is like the light side and these are the dark side, and they have their own abilities based on the tech tree over here. But yeah, for now I'm going to showcase to you like the basic tower so that you guys could discover all the different types for yourself, like the Ballista Outpost, Aborian Cemetery, Demon Pit, Battle Brewmasters, Necromancer, Eldritch Channer, Rocket Gunners, June Sentinels, Dwarven Flame Scepter, Elven Stargazer, and the last one that I have unlocked, the Grim Wraiths. In addition, I will also not showcase, I will probably showcase in another video, but for now, let's just focus on like the basic heroes over here. So yeah, I think let's go for maybe this. I think this is like the best way to showcase the map. I'm not really sure, but yeah, there are different enemies here. Oh wait, before anything else, let's quit, let's go back. I will try not to spoil anything, but credits, piracy, more games, towers, upgrades, achievements. Oh yeah, I think the only way to see the enemies is to actually collect them. But yeah, anyway, anywho, let's just jump right into it. So yeah, in this wave,
Faster than
kind
the
of challenging now. We have
Hardly
like
a
1, 2
match.
waves and probably a third one over here. And yeah, let's just probably focus all of our efforts over here. So let's place like a tri-cannon, an AoE, as well as probably some units to hold them
We
off.
live and die at our post. Standing
Suspect,
at the ready.
patrolling vulture. And let's place you.
Just say the words. The land.
And then I think like a zapper here would be nice.
Astounding.
And then let us upgrade probably like a melee unit over
We
here.
live and
So let's
die
upgrade
at our
these
practice.
guys. So one thing that you should take note is
Standing at the ready.
once you upgrade them to level 4, they will have their own abilities. So each tower has their own abilities as well. So you know you will have a lot of chances to choose the towers that you like, and you know
From
just
the
defend.
shadows.
Just
You
defend.
have my permission to die.
Oh yeah, so the ability of this character is to summon like a big dude over here. And yeah, you know, there are flying enemies that can't be blocked by regular heroes. Yeah, there are a lot of things that, you know, you could there are a lot of different types of enemies here that that could challenge your ways. Also, there are like challenge modes as well, which is really cool. So you could do really a lot of things for this game. Yeah, I'm just going to keep it as is, save some money so that we would know probably what enemies. So you have a Hog Invader and Tusk Brawler. So I think
Cleanse the land.
let's place you over here. Let's remove the rubble so we could place what are you tossing? We're Hog. I think let's just go for a regular archer
Just say the
again,
word.
and you stay
I
here
am
and defend this
unrivaled.
area. Yeah, some of the maps have their own gimmicks as well, and I think this is one of the maps that has like their own special interactions and special gimmicks and stuff. Let's upgrade our barracks over here so our paladins will deal more damage. Let's place our hero here as well, defending that areas because enemies will only spawn there for now. And let's use our ability. Let's just use our abilities. What do you have here? Turtle Shaman, Hog Invader. Okay, you know what? Let's just spawn that. I'm not really that afraid. So for example, there are some gimmicks like these units over here. They will turn invisible once they hit an enemy, I believe. These guys, as you can see, Turtle Shamans, they buff enemy units. If you click on them, peaceful looking but mean spirited. Shamans keep wild beasts patch up and ready to fight. Slow speed, high HP, high magic and heals enemy units. So yeah, you could see all the different stats of enemies over here. So as you can see in this level 4 archers, they have their own abilities. Different towers have their own different abilities, which is really cool as well. Yeah, let's just place you over here. Place you. So yeah, we could have like an armor piercer, shoots 3 empowered arrows, deals physical damage and ignore armor, which is good, or a hunter.
Swift and deadly.
So yeah, you could have a lot of different possibilities over here. You have Bear Vanguard and Hog Invader, and I believe the Bear Vanguard has a lot of armor, so I think it would be useful to have
I have the power.
a magic
Cleanse the
source
land.
over here.
A
Let's
fantastical
place
spell.
you
To the
over
king.
here and
From
you,
the shadows.
so you could defend this area relatively easily. But yeah, sometimes just raw damage is enough.
No mercy.
Use your ability. So I think we're pretty much good in this department.
Swift and
Like we have a lot of units here. And yeah, one of the classic tower defense games. And I think I'm glad I'm not really covering that much in this area over here in my camera. So yeah, I think I chose the perfect map for
From
this.
the shadows.
And I understand this game doesn't have fast forward because you
Standing at the
really
ready.
need to think about everything as
Just
you
say
do
the
this.
word. No mercy.
So yeah, as you can see, we have a skunk bombardier. I have no idea how to properly pronounce, but yeah, they have their own range damage, which is really annoying. But
Swift
we
and
are up.
deadly.
We are up for some challenge over here. So let's upgrade our paladins here in order to tank everything using our abilities to the fullest. And you might be wondering, this seems so easy. I assure you, in the later parts of the game, it gets really, really hard.
From the shadows.
And yeah, in addition, I'm already like late in the game, so most of my units are upgraded. I have a lot of abilities already. So yeah, once you go back, you will have an easier time theoretically, but there are also some challenge modes that you need to think about. Okay, sure, why not? Let us upgrade you. And let's see what else do we have here. Okay, so we have Dread Eye Vipers. And yeah, let's upgrade our cannon here. Deal some additional damage.
No mercy.
So far, so good. We are actually dealing decent here. Doing decent, I mean. We're not really, leaking that much. We're also holding them off quite well.
Swift and deadly.
You know what? Let's just use our ability here. And I will upgrade you one more time. Dun, 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 dun. Also, my headphone wire got caught. Okay, I think we're fine. I think we're fine.
From the shadows.
Let's call
Always
on that
target.
early. So we have our hyenas over here, which is annoying.
No mercy.
You know, they deal a lot of damage, so we need to be careful about them. I think that this area needs a bit more damage, so honestly, upgrading this guy is important because this guy covers both sides. Also, what I like about this game having restricted towers is that you really need to think about where to place each tower. You can't just pick some towers left and right and, you know, hopefully be able to defend them. Pam 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 pam.
From the shadows.
And what I like about this game, or like the franchise in general, every iteration or like every part of the franchise have their own different towers and their own spin to the game, which is really cool, all things considered.
Faster than the wind.
Yeah, this is one of the examples of the gimmicks over here. This guy is going to open a new path for the enemy. Yeah, he is going to be an enemy as well, which is annoying. So I'm just going to place like an arrow tower over here, as well as warriors. Probably a laser.
I have the power! A fantastical spell!
Let's place it on the sidewalk, and hopefully we should be that should be enough to deal with them. So yeah, some gimmicks like that, sometimes the gimmicks are helpful, but this time the gimmick is a detriment. And yeah, the map has changed drastically. Yeah, this is one of the best tower defense games of all time. Yeah, you know what? Let's just upgrade you so at least you will have some abilities over here.
Shadows. Just say the word. No mercy.
So yeah, our enemies are split. I mean, our armies are split,
Don't blink.
And that could be a problem for us, but I believe we can still handle it.
Time for target practice.
Honestly, let's just destroy you. Hopefully that should be enough to destroy you though. Let's have some support to this side because this side is going to get overwhelmed. Let's hope that our... Okay, you know what, hero? You are not supposed to be the one tanking. Let them tank and so you could deal some damage. Honestly, you should be upgraded to the next level because you are dealing like the most damage, or like you have the earliest coverage. So having you should be like really important. And you know, like dealing a lot of damage in general. I think we can handle calling them early. That will be my famous last word. So as you can see, look at this ability. Boom! That ability is so nice. Okay, now everybody go back to your designated area. Use your abilities here real early so that they will be off cooldown. Get a hawk here, you know, to deal continuous damage to the enemies. I'm just going to zoom in so at least you could see what is happening in clearer detail.
From the shadows.
Okay, so far so good. Look at that. Look at these guys dealing a lot of damage.
Big bada boom!
So yeah, here is the final upgrade. You have the bombardment, shoots rapidly in a wider area, and overheat. So yeah, these guys are really cool, dealing a lot of damage in like a small area. And yeah, I will upgrade you just to hold off some towers. I mean, hold off some enemies. And probably it's worth it to maximize the upgrades for this one.
From the shadows.
You know what? I think it's good to have like ability just to destroy the ones that are.
Shot through the heart.
So yeah, look at the damage.
No mercy.
Use your ability, please. Oh, look at that. That was like a huge amount of damage. It didn't seem like it dealt a lot of damage, but it dealt a lot of damage in reality.
Deadly.
You know what? We could like keep them over here so that, you know, upgrade, so I could upgrade you guys. And then we could upgrade you to like the maximum upgrade, so you'll be really tanky, being able to tank everything while still dealing tons of damage. Let's use our ability.
We live and die.
So yeah, now you guys are paladins, so you are now really well armored. As you can see, they have 2 armor out of 3,
Deadly.
dealing a lot of damage. Yeah, they have the healing prayer. They could restore. They could have veteran of the guard. And I think the model is like a reference to one of the earlier units in Kingdom Rush, which is cool. Oh yeah, by the way, this game, some of the games here, I mean some of the runs here could take a really long time depending on especially like boss levels. And yes, there are bosses in this game. So yeah, let's just utilize you. Let's fully upgrade probably a magic tower over here. So, you know, these guys have disintegrate, instantly kills an enemy, or apparently reaches the damage of nearby towers, which is cool in its own. Let's use this. This guy is annoying because if I remember correctly, you charge without hesitation, right? So I'm kind of scared. And yeah, I think you are smart if you stay here, so you could get the coverage for both.
No mercy.
Oh, look at that guy got absolutely instantly destroyed. So I could like fully upgrade this guy. So as you can see, as compared to the 34 to 52 damage, this guy is going to deal insane amounts of damage, like a short span of time. And maybe I could even upgrade you to like be an absolute menace. Okay, we have a lot of rats here, so I'm just going to place you over here, hopefully to defend that area.
From the shadows.
And we could have upgrade overheat as well as bombardment. So this game is insane. Like, this is how tower defense should be. Like a classic one. Have variety of towers, feel overpowered, and, you know, encourages you to think about strategies and stuff.
Flames of hell!
Also, I love their voice work, man. This game is filled with references left and right. Oh, look at that. One of the abilities. Let's buff up our towers. Look at this. The fire effect. Woo. Okay, what do you have here? Shaman, and a rhino. Okay, go back to your post.
Ashes to ashes.
Ashes to ashes. Yes, I know.
Swift and deadly.
I think you need to be upgraded to hold off the area. Okay, could you hold off the area, please?
Ashes to ashes.
20 seconds. Oh, look at that. The insta death is insane. Probably for you. You'll deal that amount of damage. And look at these guys just stacking everything. What do you have? When soldiers return, they become invincible and restore 12 health. Yes, please. Look at this. Oh, look at this guy healing. Yeah, just like that, we have won the level. Which is pretty cool, right? Amazing. And yeah, aside from that, there are also some challenge games, like for example, heroic challenge 6 elite waves, 1 elite waves, and you have only select towers over here, which is cool. Each level has 3 types of ways to defeat them. But yeah, anyway, I will go to the main menu now. Hopefully you enjoyed this video of Kingdom Rush Alliance. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to click that like button, subscribe, and more. I upload games every day, and be sure to check out the game for yourself as well. And maybe leave down a comment if you want me to play more, or just have like a tower showcase and stuff. But yeah, anyway, hope to see you guys in the next video. Have a great day today, and bye bye.